Hello. Hi, Petals. How are you? Welcome in. Let's see. I gotta move some things over. Hold on. Gonna move some things. Okay. Gonna move some things over. Hold on. I'm trying to move something. Let's see. Are you sure? Okay. Oh, okay. I might have doubled. We'll see. And there's a lot of buy now. Okay. There's some things here. Hi. This is actually a kind of like a relaxed train. And it's you don't have to sign up for. Uh, they do it every Sunday, and it's you can pick whatever time you want, pretty much, and you put that the thumbnail in that show, and you can do as long as you want, as long as you need to, and then if you are done, you can see if somebody else has the same thumbnail and then rate to them. And it's just very relaxed. It's a train, it's a market. So it's just a relaxed Sunday that a lot of the handmade people put together. So it's either you can sell your things, you can chat, you can. Most of the time, I chat. Uh, so if that clears up an explanation, you don't have to. There's no sign up sheet or anything or a time slot for this one. You can just if you needed the thumbnail, I could send it to you, and then any Sunday you can set up a show at any time you prefer or you feel comfortable with, and go as long as you want. So that's the beauty of the handmade, what we're doing here. And then we just chat sometimes about what helps us, or what's difficult about handmade. Yes, I will. Let me see if I can do it now, so that I know there's a way. Okay. So you can do whatever you would like, just to, we're always supporting each other, handmade community. And even you can just do a DIY or a demo, and talk. That's always fun to do. I always enjoy it. See if I can get my photos here, but I have to send that photo over, so I'll send it so I can put it in. Yeah, okay. I thought I had it there. Today I think I saw maybe even 8. There was a lot, actually. There was a few people on, and it's either you can actually search it now, and you'll see the Handmade Upcycle thumbnail, and you can bookmark it, or try to figure out a time in between somebody to jump on, and then they could raid you, because they'll see that you have the thumbnail, or just pick whatever time is best for you. So I kind of like it because I can do it in the evening and just hanging out. And let me see if I can. I think maybe Custom might have sent it to me a while ago too, because initially custom wood burning kind of worked this out, and Um, but it's nice that it's a relaxed type of train or market. Oh, I think I moved out of the way. Hold on. I'm gonna try to just do it on my phone. It'll be much easier. I have it right here because I had. Okay, I'm gonna do it so that I don't forget. But I'm just, chatting and uh, maybe printing out a couple orders I did earlier, and possibly crocheting. So. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, so you can also, demo any of the crafts that you do, because you do a lot of home decor. So it's a nice time to kind of sit for a minute and go through the process of what you make and show people that you hand make these things, because it's easy to purchase home decor in the store, but when you show them, oh, I this is what I make, you know, show them how you make it. All right, I sent that to you, so hopefully that is clear enough so that you can use it too. But it's whatever time you want on Sundays, because I think they were planning to do it until the 1st of September, the first Sunday, which is today, or Labor Day. So that's next week. But I think they're trying to continue it. So, which should be fine. And I think you can just continue it if you want to do it yourself too. Just something to look forward to as also. As also. Because I like to also schedule my shows in advance. So with something kind of preset, then I can schedule Sundays to do like a chat or a craft if I want to. I also have to reorganize all my things. um, so I put some things in the buy now, and what I can work on, I want to work on making pumpkins. That's something that I'm going to start working on, crochet pumpkins, but I have to find I don't have to find orange, but any color can do. Just everybody used to seeing orange pumpkins. Um, stamps. Because I know somebody. Let's see. Yarn. I'm gonna put some things in my show here. If anyone's interested, I do have some yarn. It's part of my craft, so I don't know if I can. I have to remove this. Hold on. I'm just clicking. I know you can hear my click when I'm on the live here. I'm trying to click this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and okay. I don't know why I did that. Okay. I'm done. I put some yarny things there for now. And I need to charge my phone, so because just earlier somebody else was on. I don't know if she stopped. So yeah, it's just me now. Yes. Yeah, so I'm the only one. Ooh. And I'm saving other people's shows. Yeah. Okay. It's funny to see my face the whole time. Trying to keep my phone charged. I do. Oh, I do have more of this. Actually, I can make some. I can try to crochet a pumpkin with this. I was starting to make some keychains, but in this week I could make a pumpkin out of this one too. Actually, this one's bigger, and yeah, I'm gonna take it apart from this here because it's got some pink and red and orange, but the pink is more, what's the color? It's like a purpley pink and variegated, so made some pumpkins that are multicolored and they look pretty cool. I think I made a pumpkin out of this one though, so we can do that. Got multiple bags, mini bags. I always say mini bags look alike. Okay, I'm gonna use this H hook, and let's see what I can pull up for. For the pattern. Hello, welcome in. I don't know, people might come in and out. But I think this time I set up my show under just crafting. Let me see. Yes, it was handmade clothing and accessories. And last time I did it under community, just chatting and stuff like that. Hi, how are you? Hope your evening is going well. Right now it's late in Eastern time, so just showing my face, talking. I'm trying to make something out of this yarn. So if anybody has any questions or requests for yarn too, I have some. And I have some things in the buy now. So yeah. I was going to look for I'm going to save this. I'm going to look for a pattern here. This one, and did I save this one? I guess. Okay. I have my kids show songs in my head. Not too many other songs. Let's see what pumpkin things, patterns. Because I used to save a lot of patterns. Just surprising that It's already August. I don't know how my September is going to be, but August is also going to be weird, or just jumping around with the time. And gorgeous crochet pumpkins. I like that Kelsey pumpkin I made. I did that autumn harvest. I need to find some newer patterns. I tried this one. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Hi. Oh, she popped in and out. I didn't see what I didn't see that Pit Love popped in, but okay. Okay. And I also didn't see that you bought. Thank you for purchase of the floral cards. I just want to show you some of the examples I have. I mean, I really like these, like this kind. This is actually a really pretty version here. So I'll send you this one, petals. And it has some words on it, but I also have some blank ones. There's a get well soon one, but this one is really nice because it's got this pretty floral with some butterflies, and the card, the envelope is really pretty too. Oh, there it is. The butterflies on there. This other one, but the envelope doesn't have anything, but I'm going to look at a couple more of the floral cards that I have. I'll put the rest of those together. Been moving stuff around too, so just all over the place here. Get that out of the way. I think it's over here. That's why I need to get organized. Aha. These are the yeah. Some of them. I just wanted to show you some of them. That's because my local thrift store has just sometimes they get big bunches of cards and they'll put them in packets, and I bought a few of them and there were just multiple copies, and I'm like, okay, this is nice because you can't have more than one. So have more than one style. But the nice thing I like about it is because they have cards with like the matching envelope. So like this one has like a really matchy, pretty envelope. I'm trying to see what else. I don't think I have it at the moment. Oh, I had it over here. Yeah. I'll show you the other ones I have. There's a pretty purple one. Let me see if I can find a blank one. Because these say thanks. Do you prefer like? Yeah. So these have some words on it, but let me see if I have any blank ones. Just get well. This is one of my favorites, even though it says deepest sympathy, but it has this like gold print with a hummingbird on it. So you could, it has some words in it. So if you needed this kind, but just cutting out, whatever you need. And with the envelope is really pretty too, like a purple with a hummingbird on there. I'm gonna put that one. This is a pretty one too. Yes, this one is a nice one with the bird. I know with your decor, your home decor, your handmade things, they're so beautiful with the birds. I love the birds. And this one has a bird on the envelope. So I'll send this one too. One of my favorites. I hope I can find some more. So thinking of you, I'm going to put one more instead. Sympathy. Wow. Here's a blank one. Yes. This one doesn't have a matching envelope, but this is beautiful floral. I'm going to add that one. There you go. We got 5 here. I love these. I think that's what I have right now. Yeah. We'll put that together in the mail tomorrow. We'll just stick all these together here. Oh, yay. Hi, Dusky Copper Fox. I was looking to see if you were still on, and I wasn't sure. Hi. I'm glad that you were able to bring some people over. Hello. Simply Smarter Shopping, too. I missed your show. I like to see what you're doing, too. Happy Market Day, and I hope we can do more. Are you still planning to do it after September? Okay, yeah. That's good, so I can join. And custom wood burning, I sent the thumbnail to Petals Pickets, which is in the chat above here. And okay, just through Labor Day, but I'll keep kind of keeping like a TBA because I like doing Sunday shows just to like talk or craft. So I'll just keep it kind of like put it in until we redo it. But Petals Pickets is actually interested, so I sent her that information so that she, like, maybe next Saturday she can put up her own show to do a demo or something, because she does home decor and like decoupage is really pretty stuff. So it'd be interesting to see her craft as well. Yes, I enjoy it because it's just like a relaxed, chill time that we can chat or do whatever. I was working on looking for a pattern to make a pumpkin, and this is like the first pumpkin of the year, because I'm getting ready for the fall, October. But I don't know if this pattern that I'm going to use would work with this type of yarn because it has multicolors, but I'll try it, see if it works. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it gets too patterny. It's difficult to see sometimes, and just a lot of pop-ups. I'm trying to see here. Oh yeah. So Petals, what time would you plan to have it on a Sunday for next Sunday, so that we can see like who you would rate to, or because you can kind of use the search and see who has already set up a show, and then you can kind of pick a time from there. Okay, that sounds good. And I enjoy doing Sundays, so I'm gonna keep a time slot for things like this. Let's see. Viral crochet. This is chain 31. Okay, so this pattern has like you make a big shape, a square, or I think it's a diagonal one, and then you sew it together into a pumpkin. So there's different ways to make like a circular pumpkin. Yeah, okay. I kind of do the same thing. Either I do it before or after afternoon, maybe 4 or 5. If not, then I would have to do 8 to 9 after dinner and like when my son goes to bed. So it's a lot more easier. But and I adjust the time every time, anyways. Sometimes I plan to do it on a time, or I move it. I move shows a lot. I'm not even counting. I'm supposed to count. One single crochet. Maybe I could just do this. Okay, let me just do this. So in my auction right now, I have yarn, and in my buy it now, I have stickers and things like that. Let me see. I want to make sure, and I have some tea, some tea, and some stickers. Oh, I forgot. Let me add that. I think I might have some more cards that I can add. Actually. But yeah, we can chat about different things, and I also have I had a few embroidery kits, and I have a quill kit, so I love all the different kinds of crafts. See if I can edit this one. Okay. It's nice to like carve out some time and to do some crafting, and because yeah, I don't know, if I don't make time for it, it's very difficult for me to to jump on and do something. Okay, so let's see what this pattern is about. I think I remember how to do it now, so I might not have to look at the pattern, but I have to look and see what the design looks like with this type of yarn, because there's so many colors. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Did you do a show today? I'm showing my face all the time now. It's mostly the reason is because my phone like runs out of battery so quickly, and if I do an hour or more, it'll start going away. So I just left it like face to face now. If not, petals. If they don't plan to continue it, we can just all of us can continue to do something like that, and maybe just use the same thumbnail and just keep on crafting or demoing, chatting. I think is good for us because it's I've been talking about this many times. It's handmade is such a large category right now, and so many different types of handmade things, and it's just we kind of get lost though. That's the thing. So, yay! Thank you for your purchase. I'm going to send a crochet keychain to you. I forget I have those, so it's I need to put them in the shows and stuff. And I tried using the crochet hooks before. And it's a little bit kind of wonky because they're shorter, but it still works for emergency, or I forgot my hook, or I'm anxious, I need to do something with my hands, right? That's usually my case. Thank you, Petals. We'll see you on the next Sunday, and yeah, we could just keep it rolling. Just do a demo market. Thank you so much. So let's see how it looks with this color combo. It's really bright, so maybe when I go to the next round, you can see how the color changes. And I have to do 31, and then I know I increase in one side and decrease on the other. And you make just a piece, like it's a pretty long piece, and then you sew it together and you tie the middle parts. It sounds pretty simple, and if you know crochet, it's a pretty simple design. Because the other way to do it is, some people have difficulty with something called a magic circle, where you wrap it around. Hi, little people. I think I've seen you in the show before. Like this is like a magic circle. You wrap it around, and then you to crochet around a circle, like in the middle there. Some people have issues doing that and not having it unraveled, but that's another option of how to make a pumpkin, to make it a rounded circular one. But I'm just crocheting and chatting about crafting. And put your comments or any questions or suggestions, and I do have to make that bracelet. This is look at this bracelet. I was trying to think of something like a bracelet like this, custom, to see if that will work, but it could be, but it kind of curls a little bit. I know it's an idea. Besides me just using like the macrame knotted method and making kind of like the hemp bracelets with the square knot. That's what I used to do. But those are always fun too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Still got 9 more to go. Maybe 10 more. I just realized that my husband is working on some work, a video, or no, audio something, because I can hear it. Yes, exactly. Maybe I can bring them back, because I have some puka shells. I bought them and I was like, maybe I could put them in a crochet thing, but it could just be a hemp bracelet. or a necklace. I think in the last show I showed, oh, it was these little necklaces that I made, and it reminded me of high school. And this is just the crochet thread, and it has um, little square beads, like they're iridescent, not iridescent, just a transparent colored shell, like almost like the little seed beads, but they're square shaped. And I made this long necklace that you can, wrap twice. So it's pretty long. So if you wrap it twice, it's going to be like a little bit of a choker style. I know everything is back, like that is back, so it's pretty funny. I was like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make some more of these things. It's like one of the many things on my list to make. But I got to focus one at a time. The past few days I've been making little flowers. I was trying to show one of them, but you could do a pumpkin right now and see how this pumpkin's going to work out. Because I really want to use this yarn. 12, 13, 14. I always have to count. 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9. I think it's 31, 30. $31. Okay. I'm guessing that's 30 then. And then we go to the next. Yeah. Hi. 1 or 2? 2. Yeah. Yeah, 2's fine. Oh, can you give me a water too? I need some water. I feel like I'm talking too much. Okay. So you're the next one. We increase in this one. I don't know how the color change is going to be, so that's what I'm looking for. And then you just go 1 in each, and I'll make this like diagonal shape. Not diagonal, trapezoid. That's what, trapezoid? Is that the trapezoid shape? Thank you. The water's cold, thank you. Oh. No problem. Yeah. As you can see, I'm multitasking too. You need to warm up some food and need some water. I need to crochet and talk a little bit. So the colors, let's see. So there's more pink here, and then it turns, go back to red. See. Okay. Just looking, because I'm also multi-streaming to YouTube, and that's always something to see if someone else is watching over there, chatting. I might get a couple of people watching YouTube, so it could be. I don't see any choppiness. I'm not on OBS. I am on like directly from my computer. So last time it was OBS and it needed to be updated. So but it should be working now. So far, it's not too bad. I'm trying to show what I'm doing and looking at my project at the same time. Hi, welcome in. Well, welcome in. I'm working on a pumpkin. But this is a, special color, and I hope it's gonna work out because you can see it'll be like a diagonal pattern of color, but there's a way to do it. Um, it's called like color pooling, where it makes a cool design, and maybe I should do that because it's doesn't. I don't know if you can see the variation of colors. Then I go back. That's better. Okay, that's good. I was trying to think if I can put some music on, but I don't know. I don't want it to like make it slower, and we have to. Oh, my husband has to check on our internet too, just in case, because they might have changed something, and we need to call them. Anyways, I think another time I was trying to use this. Oh, this is what I used. Oh, okay. Yay. So I do have a lot of yarn of this. Um, and I was thinking of making something else with this too. So we'll see what can what I can make. The hardest part sometimes with mixed colors like this is to figure out what looks good with the color. You could even make a maybe a vest with like larger space, like netted, that shows the color better. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to figure out. Oh, today. And it's a lot to think about when we crochet, we projects, how the colors work, if it's the right shade, if it, if it makes us think what we're, want it to look like. So all those variations, come in effect, especially with, with clothing, with tops, like this type of yarn. Would it be, it looks interesting. It kind of looks like this yarn sometimes gets a camo looking vibe, like this, like chunky variations of color. But I don't know. I think once I make a bigger piece, then you can see the difference. Because now I remember how to do this pattern. And previously I made like little granny squares, and it kind of worked out. So this one was a granny square that I took apart because I was like, I don't know, the colors were too bright. They look a little bright. It might work better for a pumpkin. Oh, so today we actually went to, um, I'm in Tampa, and we went to the Tampa Bay Comic Con. Oh, there we go. So it's a convention, and actually, my husband has a few friends that are artists that had booths there. One is named Calvin, and he has a book. Um, he wrote a book called Jace the Bee, and he did the story and illustrations. He has about 5 or 6 books, and then he did some other stories, and we were able to go to his tent, but it was just so crowded. There's lots of things going on. People, with costumes walking around. It's hard to navigate through the type of conventions with selling booths and booksellers and celebrity people, guest meet and greets and things like that. So we didn't stay too long because I also have, like, we were carrying a lot of things. We're carrying our son because he gets tired. So, but we try to go every year to kind of say hi to his friend, my husband's friends. So good friends, good artist friends that he used to work with, and one's another artist that does, was it like the horror movie uh, paintings and prints. So he has a lot of horror, but it's I don't know if it's spray painted or some kind of other paints. So it's like, it looks like a bright colors, like, so it pops out. You don't have to eat it here. It's okay. Leave it in the kitchen right now. It's fine. You can leave it there. That's fine. I don't want to eat in front of people. No, it was local. We went to the Tampa Bay Comic Con. There's an artist that my husband knows. His name is Scott Spillman, and he does this like horror themed art. Um, but like he does like very close to the facial. Like there's like Chucky and um, like clown characters, but they're very, very realistic paintings. And he has some prints of, on mugs and things like that. Yeah, I've seen some of those too. Uh, also saw the spin artist guy that he just does some paints while like spinning the frame and everything. That was cool. I've seen those type of arts, canvas painting. I'm sure it's fun to do. You can just like splatter everywhere. But yeah, he had a few friends there that we always go say hi to. So we went over. Lots of people. Oh, great. Sounds great. I'll take a look at it. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Let me see. Joanne's Closet. Okay. I see. Hand painted with love and mixed vintage contemporary. Okay. So let me look at my time here. Oh, once I hit the hour, then I'll rate her if she's on. Most likely she'll still be on. If you want to jump, over and tell her that I can jump over there. We have a few people. Yeah, that's just fine. Because I did a show earlier today too, so. And I do have to package some things. It's nice to have like a little bit of sales too while you're, feels like you're not doing much, like just chatting and talking. So it's a nice encouragement though. Let's see. And this is not a difficult pattern. I can just do it and talk and not have to worry about counting after a while. You see it's going to be more of a red. So I'll see what it looks like when I finish it. And if I have more, I have a different pattern that has like a mix. So you do one color of this and then another color of a plain. That would be good with the orange. This and orange together would be good. So I'm going to try to do that type of pattern next with this yarn because it'd be nice to do something with it. Because most of the yarn that I have yarn, but the ones I've been using are ones that are like last bits and pieces and things that leftover yarn that I purchased from other sellers too. So just keeping the like leftovers, just repurposing them. And I bought more older yarns this year, but not new yarn. So that'll be an interesting color combo, and I think I'll have enough to make another one. So that will be cool. I just need to know how many. One, two. I think I tried it with because it has just like color stripes that you make, and you can see this is the angled point, and then this is the other angled side. So it's gonna make a quadrilateral. This is, yeah, I have to use math and stuff. Geometry. Quadrilateral. I gotta look it up. It's a polygon with 4 sides, 4 angles. Okay, so it's gonna make that. See, I was right. The parallelogram, that kind of shape. So it's like 2 sides are going to be angled and 2 sides are going to be straight. So it's going to be a rectangular piece, and then I sew it together and then close the tops. The next time or next Sunday, I will show you my finished one because this is actually a pretty quick pattern. And then you go until I have 60 rows. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, I'm gonna do some more now, maybe get up to 10, and then I don't mind this pattern color. I'll just keep going and see what it turns into. And then what I do when I make a pumpkin is I will put a cinnamon stick in the inside, or just to do a crochet, or because I think in this pattern I figured out, I can use a stick from outside and just stick it into the pumpkin, so it looks really cool. And now I want to make some more pumpkins to show like the variation. I use a cinnamon stick as the stem on the top, and I've used pieces of wood, branch outside. So it's a lot of fun to kind of use what you have. You can also use a chopstick, I want to say. You could, or even just crochet it. Just a little brown tube. And I think I've done leaves on it before. So maybe this one will be good with a leaf. So to have this like a green color on top of all this colors might be nice. Maybe I just have to loosen. I don't know. I would have to test to see how to like make sure the colors are lining up. I have to do 60 of this. Anyways, I want to make sure I have a few more minutes so that we can jump to Joanna's closet and see what she's up to and chat with her a little bit about her handmade things. And that's another thing that's difficult for me. I had to make custom things. Like someone would have to send me a message to. Yeah, and Sunday is always difficult because Monday's the work week, but especially the next Monday is gonna be school starting again, so we wake up earlier. So I don't know. We might have the same schedule and just get less sleep. We'll see. I might do it a little earlier so I won't have to make sure to get enough sleep. But yeah, customs are difficult. So if I were to possibly, for example, if somebody wanted this pumpkin in a different color, yeah, I think that I have enough time to put that together, but it's almost like rushing in 2 days. Maybe in 2 or 3 days, I'll have this done. But anything more intricate than that is too much. That's why I've been doing smaller things. Oh, one time with one of the pumpkins, I actually made a little pumpkin, you know, Halloween face on there with the triangle eyes and the zigzag mouth. So that's another one that I want to make. Yeah, actually, I think I just realized that this might be the pattern that I used for that pumpkin because it was a zigzag. It was striped pumpkin, and yeah, so maybe I'll try to put little eyes and a mouth on this one. That will make it look better. I think that would work. Just one more row, right? Gotta finish this one. It's always our phrase. If I just finish this one more row, one more round, one more color. I'm not very good at staying up either. I'm getting older, so I fall asleep quickly, faster. What's his hair doing? All right. We're getting there to the end here. Let's see how many I made. How many rows? This is interesting. So it's more red with a little bit of light orange and pink. No, I haven't. And I feel like it would be fast, right? Would it be one of those fast crocheters? Um, I'm just chilling, relax. I have 8, so they're not too bad. So this would be good for pumpkin. I'm gonna continue with this, and I'll take pictures actually. So I'll show you what, like, I'll put it on my Instagram too. I'm gonna show, this is what I have now. This is 60 rows, and then show the process. And this is just a free pattern on Ravelry, which is a crochet and knitting website where there's patterns that you purchase, patterns that are free, and that's how I keep track of my projects. So, like what I've been working on, or if I wanted to do another project like that, or I keep track of it on a website. So I can see all the different types of things I made. Oh, I was thinking about too the last week. I have this. I used to make these crochet beards. Okay, yeah, I got to look at that too. I used to make these crochet beards. Do you see it? And I think this one I was trying to modify the pattern so it's longer, but see how, like, I have to put some yarn to, like, loop around your ears. I was gonna show last week and I forgot, but these are some more that I'm going to make. These are fun for when you're dressing up. I dressed up as a lumberjack one year with this beard on, and you just put little strands on there if you want. I think I made some for to cover, like, the cover masks if you wanted to, but whoever wears masks, it just looks funny, and it stays pretty sturdy on the lip there. That was always my issue. Like, this is a different pattern though. I should use this as the thumbnail for the YouTube video. So I'm just gonna hold it for a little longer, see if it pops up. Oh, that's so funny. I love it. So I'm gonna make some of these. That's on my list to make. I have one as an example. But I've sold a few of them when I was on Etsy, and let's see, most of them were the brown color. I made a yellow one before, and I think a black one, a black, a yellow, and most of them were brown. They're fun for dressing up, and I think I made one for a kid with a hat, and that didn't work out that well either because it was a little too big. Yes, I will. I guess I'll dress up like a lumberjack for Halloween and crochet things. That would be funny. See, what if when I cut down trees? Okay, this is the last. This is 9, but I have 60 to do. All right, I'll move. So if anybody has any questions or comments, I'm going to raid or to Joanna's closet. She's still on. Yes, let me make sure. Yeah, she's still on, and we'll just jump over there and see what she's doing. So this was fun, and I'm glad that trying to get some, like, connection to all the handmade. And I like this. I'm going to keep going with these type of shows. Let's jump over there and see ya. We'll see ya next week.